I hope you started your morning well. And I wanted to say Happy Thursday, right? Yes, today's the Thursday and tomorrow's the Friday. Let's start the morning song. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Oh, how do you do? Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Oh, we're in our places with sunshiny faces. Oh, this is the way to start our new day. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then a Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Yesterday was Wednesday, Wednesday, Wednesday. Yesterday was Wednesday, all day long. Today is Thursday, Thursday, Thursday. Today is Thursday, all day long. Tomorrow will be Friday, Friday, Friday. Tomorrow will be Friday, all day long. The weather song? Okay. 1, 2, 3. What, oh, what will the weather be? What, oh, what will the weather be? What, oh, what will the weather be? What will the weather be? Will it be sunny? Will it be rainy? Will it be cloudy? Will it be snowy? Will it be windy? Will it be stormy? What will the weather be? I heard today's gonna be a wonderful day. It's gonna be 70s and it's gonna be sunny outside. What a nice day we are gonna have. I hope you enjoy your day, and I hope you go outside and play. Okay? Alright. We are going to sing the sheep song. Ready? Okay. A clover has no side. A clover has no side. A clover has no side, and you find it on the grass. A crescent moon has no side. A crescent moon has no sides. A crescent moon has no side, and it looks like a banana. A rectangle has 4 sides. A rectangle has 4 sides. A rectangle has 4 sides, and it looks like a what? Door. Knock, knock. Who's there? It's me. What shape is this? An oval, right? An oval has no side. An oval has no side. An oval has no side, and it looks like an egg. Yummy egg. What is this? A diamond. And it has how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. A diamond has 4 sides. A diamond has 4 sides. A diamond has 4 sides, and it looks like a kite. They fly away. And what shape is this? A square, right? And square has another 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. A square has 4 sides. A square has 4 sides. A square has 4 sides, and it looks like a box. Yes. Next one is heart. A heart has no side. A heart has no side. A heart has no side, and it goes bumpity bump. Yes. And what shape is this one? It's an octagon, right? An octagon has how many sides? 8 sides. Remember? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. An octagon has 8 sides. An octagon has 8 sides. An octagon has 8 sides, and it looks like a stop sign. Yes. The next shape is what is this? A pentagon, right? And it has 5 sides. A pentagon has 5 sides. A pentagon has 5 sides. A pentagon has 5 sides, and it looks like a what? No. And you can find it on a soccer ball. Yes, you can find it on a soccer ball. And what shape is this one? A star. And it has 10 sides, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 sides, right? A star has 10 sides. A star has 10 sides. A star has 10 sides, and you can find it on the sky. Yes. What is this shape? It's a circle. Yes, right? And it has no sides. A circle has no sides. A circle has no sides. A circle has no sides, and it looks like a ball. Yes. And the last one is a triangle. And it has how many sides? 3 sides. A triangle has 3 sides. A triangle has 3 sides. A triangle has 3 sides, and it looks like a cone. Yes, it does. See how every shape looks like something, right? And you can find it somewhere that you can easily see, right? So it's always good if you look for a lot of shapes around you and say, oh, that's a triangle. Oh, that's a square. Ooh, that's a rectangle. That's a fun game to play too, right? Good. So today we are gonna read about insects. And the book is called The Insect Detective. And it's written by Steve Vogt. Look at this. That's the book we are gonna read. Yes. Let's read it. Ooh, first page, it starts with a lot of dragonfly and also flowers and butterflies. Look at that, right? Yes. You see that? Good. Right now, all around you, thousands of insects are doing strange and wonderful things. But you can't always see them right away. Sometimes you have to know where to look. See, you're walking on the street and you see the leaves. From far away, you might not be able to see it. But if you look closely, you will be able to see what's there. Right? There are more insects living in the world than all the other animals put together. About 200 million insects for every single person. That's a lot of insects, right? But sometimes we don't see it on the street or anywhere. They might be underneath the ground, they might be up on the sky, they might be hiding behind the rocks or up on the tree. Listen, over by the fence. Can you hear a scratching sound? A wasp is scraping away at the post with her strong jaws. She's collecting wood. She mixes it into a soft pulp in her mouth. When she has enough, she'll help the other wasp build a nest out of paper. Whoa, that's really good idea, right? The wasps are scratching the fence to collect the wood so they can build a nest out of the paper, right? You know the paper comes from the wood. Yes, it does. And then I think wasp is using that as well. And it says wasps often collect different kinds of wood, which makes their nest look stripy, just like the insect who made them. Not all kinds of wasps live together, but many of them do. And did you know that insects that live together are called the social insects? Look at these wasps. They made a nest and everyone lives together. But sometimes there's some insect that doesn't live together. And not all kinds of wasps live together. Ants always live together. They usually make their nest on the ground. Finding an ant nest is easy. First, find an ant, then follow it. It might stop to chat with some other ants along the way. Ants can communicate by touching their antennae together. Ooh, that's fun. But after a while, the ant will head home, and you'll be able to find out where it lives. Yes, you find ants all around everywhere, right? When you walk on the street, you might have to be careful not to step them because they will be moving around on the ground. And if you follow them, you'll be able to find their nest because they usually go home right away, but sometimes they might stop in the middle to chat with them. the other edge. And did you know that they communicate by their antennas? You know how they have a little two antennas coming? I guess they touch each other's antennas to communicate. Whoa, that's cool. And did you know that like all insects, ants have three main body parts? It's abdomen, thorax, and head. That's all three parts they have. Right? See, look at the ants in the corner, right? Okay. The next one is solitary bees live by themselves. Solitary means alone. So that's why they live by themselves. This female solitary bee is busy collecting food from spring flowers. She'll store it in her tiny nest so that it will be ready for when her eggs hatch. Solitary bees make their nests in holes in the ground, cracks in walls, or in tiny cavities that have been left by other insects. Ooh, did you know that? The bees, especially the solitary bees, live by themselves. We thought that all the bees live all by the group, but I guess solitary ones doesn't, because simply the solitary means alone. And their nest is usually where? They are nested in the holes on the ground, cracks in walls, right? All those places you might have found it. And all insects start life as eggs. Ooh, did you know that all the insects, butterflies, or what is it, ants, bees, all start with an egg, right? And the shape of the egg is oval. Many animals like to eat insects for dinner. So some insects use camouflage to blend in with their surroundings. Look at this crinkly brown leaf. Can you see a crinkly brown herald moth too? They often rest in trees during the day so that birds won't see them. Did you know that? Do you know what camouflage is? I think you might know, but it's a word that, like any kind of animals that are in danger, they might change their color to what they are surrounded by. Like, if you're sitting, if one of the insects is sitting on this green sofa, you might not find it because there might be an insect that turns into green like this furniture. So they are hiding themselves, right? What a cool feature they have, right? So if you look at this page and if you look at this brown leaf, you might not just find the brown leaf, but you might find a moth that turned into brown. That's really clever. Insects have other ways of hiding too. See the squiggly lines on these leaves? They were made by a leaf miner caterpillar. The leaf miner protects itself by living between the top and bottom layers of leaves, a bit like hiding in a sandwich. So if you look at this leaf, you might find the little wiggly lines. That is an insect that's hiding on the leaf to save themselves. It's the leaf miner caterpillar. Cool. Lift up a stone and you might see an earwig scuttle out. They like to hide in the damp and the dark. The pincers on the tips of their abdomens make them look kind of scary. But don't worry, they are completely harmless. Ooh, so. And it says female earwigs are very good mothers. They work hard to keep their eggs clean, turning and washing them regularly. When the young hatch, their mothers bring them food until they're old enough to look after themselves. So you will be able to find what underneath the stone? An earwig. Yes, an earwig you will find. Look at that little one, that's earwig, and you will be able to find it underneath the stone. And apparently they are good mothers, taking care of their babies. Of course, you might find some creatures under there that aren't insects. You might find spiders, woodlice, centipedes, slugs, and once I found a baby frog. It's easy to tell whether something is an insect or not. All you have to do is count the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it has 6 legs, it's an insect. If it doesn't, it isn't. Look. These are, if they are not insects, you just have to find the leg, how many legs there is. All the insects have 6 legs. Yes. If you're lucky, you might even find a colored ground beetle gleaming in the sunlight. It's like discovering a precious jewel. Ooh, it's a beetle, but it's a purple too, right? Colored one. But ground beetles aren't just pretty to look at. They're excellent hunters too. At night, they go out hunting for slugs and snails, which makes gardeners very happy. Look at this beetle. I like this beetle's color. This is a purple one. And you can find the colored beetles in the sunlight. That's fun, and then I guess they are really good hunters as well. Perhaps the greatest insect hunter of all is the dragonfly. Even the name sounds fierce. But don't worry, they won't come chasing after you. Dragonflies are much more interested in catching things like flies, mosquitoes, and gnats. Some will even snatch a spider from its web. Ooh. On summer days, when the air is still, you can see their wings sparkling in the light as they hunt, twisting, diving, and plucking flies from the air. Oh, so you might find the dragonflies. I like their name, dragonflies, right? But they are not harmful to us. They're really cool to look at though. I think so. And it says dragonflies are fabulous flyers. They have 2 sets of powerful wings, which they can use to hover, change direction, and even to fly backward. Did you know that? I didn't. Dragonflies fly backward. Oh, that's cool. It's hard to believe they started life in the water. Oh, I didn't know that either. Dragonfly nymphs are the young, wingless versions of adult dragonflies. But dragonflies lay their eggs in ponds or slow-moving rivers, where they hatch out into small dragonfly nymphs. I guess when you're small, it's called a nymph. A nymph sheds its skin many times until it is fully grown. Finally, it climbs out of the water and rests on the stem of the plant. As dawn breaks, its skin splits open and a beautiful dragonfly emerges, unfolding its wings and drying itself in the sun. Whoa, that's really cool transition, right? I think so. The special changes that take place in insect bodies are called metamorphosis. Oh, that's a hard word, right? They happen in different ways as insects grow from eggs to adults. So they change it, right? Before it's wingless and now they're hatching and then they can have a set of wings and fly away. Oh, did I show you the picture? Let me show you. See? Look at that. They start from the water and as they grow up, they move up to the plant and it goes out of hatching and flies away to dry off. Sometimes when you think about these strange and wonderful things, moth hiding, ants talking, dragonflies changing, it's hard to believe that they could really be true. But you don't have to take my word for it. All you have to do is open the door and step outside. Yes, like that. So, we can read a book about the insect, but another best way to learn is to go out and look for the insect, right? That's fun to do too, right? Especially these days, not many people are outside walking, so you might find more insects flying around. If you go around the tree or if you go around the flowers, you might find the bees, you might find a lot of other insect creatures. Ants are all around us, right? And bees and flies and everything. So let's look for it when we go outside next time. Okay? Yay! That's the end. This was a fun book, don't you think? It's called The Insect Detective. I love reading this and we learn so much. There are more insects than what it was mentioned in the book, so you might be able to find more later on. Okay? Well, have a great time and then I hope to see you soon. And tomorrow, the Friday. Have a great day. Bye-bye.